So I want to talk about narcissists. I want to talk about narcissists. I want to talk about narcissism. Yes, I do. And I want to be really clear about what I'm speaking about, because I know that people use the words narcissism, narcissist, narcissistic colloquially and casually in everyday speak and speech. And I want to make sure that it's clear that I'm talking about the clinical definition. This is from mayoclinic.org. Narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire them. People with this disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about the feelings of others. But behind this mask of extreme confidence, they are not sure of their self-worth and are easily upset by the slightest criticism. So I want to be super clear about, what I'm talking about and the specific definition that I'm working with, so that so that it's super duper clear. I love clarity, especially in language. Especially in conversation. I like clarity in everything, actually. I was just thinking about narcissism the other day, like a few days ago. It just came into my head. I was like, wow. Narcissists are they're nothing without the people that they prey on. They're literally vultures, feeding off of other people. They're parasites, and they need a host to live. A parasite dies without a host. That's why they're jumping from host to host. You know what I'm saying? And I think that in my own experiences, plural, with narcissistic people, many of those experiences, I didn't know that I was dealing with narcissists. I had no idea. I just felt like, okay, let me keep the peace by not talking about my hurt feelings, or let me be the person who sacrifices this thing to please this person. Or I would talk about my feelings, or, needing support, or something happened that I didn't like, and I would communicate that clearly, calmly, even lovingly. And the response that I would get in these narcissistic connections was being gaslit or ignored, or all of a sudden they're flipping it on me and making it seem like it's my fault that they hurt my feelings. They dismiss my feelings. They underrate them, belittle them. And for a long time, I didn't understand that, okay, this person is an asshole, right? Yeah, that I get. They're being an asshole in this particular way. But I didn't understand that, this is actually a personality disorder. These are a series of fucking behaviors that my patience cannot cure. My kindness and empathy cannot make this person not be a narcissist. You cannot love somebody out of being a narcissist. You cannot be understanding and compassionate towards somebody such that all of a sudden they're not a narcissist. It's a fucking personality disorder. They need psychiatric intervention, help, support, whatever the fuck. But that's not my fucking job. It's not my job to change somebody else and make them be compassionate. It's not my job to teach you empathy. It's not my job to make you understand that you're being a fucking piece of shit. It's not my job to teach a grown-up that hurting other people is not good, and if you do it, you should take accountability for it. That's not my fucking job. My job is to protect myself, be good to myself, be accountable if I fuck up, and or leave the fucking situation if somebody is hurting me to a degree and they're not fucking changing, fixing it, addressing it, expressing compassion or love towards me. My job is not to fix you. My job is to protect myself and be a good person. And being a good person doesn't mean putting up with people's bullshit. Being a compassionate person also includes being compassionate to yourself. And I found myself constantly being compassionate and understanding to people that were breaking my heart. And I'm just why the fuck do I care what the fuck it is you think? Why, when you clearly don't even have basic consideration for how you're impacting me, how you're harming me, how you're being unfair to me, right? And that's something I had to work out. You cannot save other people. You can only save yourself. If somebody is behaving in a way consistently that's harmful and hurtful to me, it's not my job to continue to point it out to them. It's my job to leave. Do you get? It's my job to leave. Because when somebody is harming you repeatedly and you stay, that's a form of you abusing yourself. Like, granted, they're abusing you, but you staying, you're contributing to your own harm. I'm not talking about people who are in situations where their life is in mortal danger and there's many reasons why they can't pick up and leave. I'm talking about situations where you have the ability to leave, you just haven't, it hasn't clicked that you need to, right? And I guess when I was thinking the other day, I was like, wow, narcissists are leeches, bro. Narcissists are parasites. Like, they're nothing without you. They are absolutely nothing without you. That's why they keep engaging with you, fucking with you, poking at you, picking on you, bullying you, trying to instigate fights with you, trying to like, what's the word? Yeah, provocation. They want to incite a particular reaction inside of you because it makes them feel alive. Like, oh, I can make this person feel this way. They care so much about me. I got them fucked up. I can create all this chaos. And they're sitting here running around trying to make me feel better, trying to do what it is I want them to do. It's a mind fuck for them. It's a game for them. You know what I mean? And like, somebody who derives so much pleasure from creating chaos and harming others, and who never ever takes responsibility for the harm they create and just continues to get worse throughout life, like, that's pathetic, bro. Like, that's fucking pathetic. Like, I'm just looking at it objectively. I'm like, that's really sad. That's really sad that the only way that these people can seem to find any kind of joy is by breaking the hearts of people repeatedly and calling that a life. Like, and I don't know, I was just like, damn. Because back in the way back in the day, like, during the time frames where I was engaging with people who were narcissists and I didn't know it, like, I thought I had to hide my feelings. I thought I had to keep the peace by, like, holding in my pain, and that's what would keep the relationship, friendship, whatever, like, happy and consistent. Is me just, okay, well, they don't seem to hear my feelings, so let me just pretend that it doesn't hurt because I don't want to rock the boat. And, you know, when I realized, it's like, yo, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck if the boat gets rocked. I'm getting off this fucking boat, actually. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I even here if my feelings aren't being taken seriously? And why do you get so much fucking joy out of harming other people? That's pathetic, bro. That's sad. That's twisted. You know? And I used to think, oh, this person, they've got me because they have my feelings. Like, I care, right? And then I was like, you ain't got me, nigga. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. You're deliberately trying to provoke me because you're empty inside. Like, echo, 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 echo. There's nothing inside there. Someone who is genuinely happy and at peace with themselves does not derive joy out of causing innocent people harm and pain and heartache. That's some sick, twisted motherfucking shit. And psychiatric, psychological, mental health support is needed to address that. Not me in my presence. And I guess I just found it funny. I'm like, yo, they're fucking pathetic. And, like, you've got to take back your fucking power, which is your time and your attention. Okay? Run, don't walk. Don't give people that access to you, that love, that attention, that compassion, because it's a bottomless fucking well. They're a voracious parasitic animal. They're a fucking vulture feeding on your fucking emotions. Leave. Leave. Safely. Safely. Leave. You know what I'm saying? Do your best to do it in a way that is as safe as possible. Do not announce, I'm leaving, bitch. Fucking leave like a thief in the night, bitch. Don't announce it. Okay? Leave. Do you get? Those are my thoughts and feelings. Love you.